and all that kind of stuff, and all that good stuff. Matter of fact, while this loads, I'm gonna go grab some water. Be right back. Oh, it's another Haifischkoeder game. That's cool. And by the way, the raffle's open! Exclamation point raffle. Okay, we're back. So, North Carolina game. This is a bottom tier. Oh well. Let's do the characteristic screenshot here, and then we'll get into the game. So, North Carolina. What's so special about the North Carolina? She's got really darn good guns that you could definitely use to your advantage. She's also pretty darn good looking. We've got the Stormwind camo, 75, 75, 75 to XP, Commander XP, and Free XP. Not a bad choice. Speed flag, credit reduction flag, flood reduction flag, XP and Commander XP flag, repair booster flag, fire reduction flag, credit booster flag, and symbol reload flag. All good consumables to have. You got premium of the two big ones, that's good. You've got spotter plane again. You could switch that to catapult fighter, but to be honest, I think spotter is probably the better choice. Just don't use it at the start, and you're good. This ship is a lot of fun, yeah. It's a lot of fun, although you have to be careful. So the strengths, good guns, especially you know, if you've got pretty good accuracy. The Citadel is lowered, changed, I don't remember, but anyway, it's a little bit hard to hit, but still, it's a pretty long ship, and if you show broadside, you will get punished for it in this ship. So be very careful, especially in a tier 10 battle. Your threats are the Richelieu, Tirpitz. I mean, all these battleships are a threat to you. The Moskva, if it sits bow in, you really can't do much to it other than aiming for shots in the superstructure. Buki can burn you down live, same thing with Cleveland. And of course, these are your typical torpedo threats. The Alabama also got lowered sit. If I remember right, the North Carolina Citadel was lower already, so I think the other ones were brought down in line with the North Carolinas. I think that's how it worked. Been a while. Wabo, thanks for joining in, and yep, I think you're right. Still, it's relatively easy to hit that Citadel, so you have to be careful. The lowered Citadel part really only comes into play if you are like 5 kilometer point blank range to your enemy. Fortunately for you, you've got a Yamato that they're going to farm first. During his using his guns, that was a mistake on his part, and you're about to punish that mistake. Your guns are a little behind, because he's a destroyer, you aim a little bit far ahead, but you still managed to get 3 overpens on his butt. And there's the other gearing. Now, sitting right next to the Yamato like this is real dangerous because you know the Yamato is going to attract all those torpedoes. Slowing down is smart. Let that Yamato go in and get himself wrecked, because that looks like what he's doing. Gearing, you can penetrate that way through the butt. And you did 3 penetrating hits. Taking the torp on the belt. Good. Broadside Richelieu about to get punished by the oh, Ibuki. Now I would probably switch target to the Ibuki here, but he's turning out, so maybe this is the right way. I don't know what the Chapayev is firing torpedoes at. Alright, now Cleveland is coming into range, North Carolina is coming into range, there's the Ibuki. Now you're pulling forward. I don't know what the plan is for this. Maybe you're thinking that the next set of gearing torps are inbound, so it's time to try to evade those. Not a bad idea considering how much time you spent sitting there. Gotta be careful with that other North Carolina. Yeah, look at that. If you had stayed where you were, you would have taken far more torps. Here's that premium damage control party coming into play. Here comes premium repair party. And I wouldn't slow down here. I'd get into cover as quickly as possible. Your DCP's down. You cannot afford to take hits and get set on fire. And you're safe. Good. And a Citadel, too, with that rear turret. That cheeky little Citadel. Moskva is out in the middle of nowhere. He's trying to run away. Gearing torps at Chapayev. Leopard, you said about battleship negating. See what the Yamato did? He turned around and he's now running off. If the enemy team, if you see a whole bunch of people targeting you, you definitely want to do that. You want to be heading away from the battle. Haifisch, this is... I think that you got a little bit too far in front now. You're going to get farmed for a while because of that. But you should be thinking about getting right up on the island here for now, at least. And if you want to turn around, turn around. Because you know that your biggest threats are going to be from here. Although the Fletcher was last spotted in a position that could possibly, I mean, well, there's Des Moines there, so he's not going to now, but could possibly send torps at you. You have to be careful not to come out of here. This is a real dangerous spot right here. Was you watching? Any comments? Any thoughts? And don't forget to jump in the raffle! Exclamation point raffle. I was just about to mention, good, this is a good opportunity to use your premium damage control party because the game is kind of close to an end with the point value, so get your hit points up. You don't get the max damage recovered, but you get a bunch, so that'll help. Gearing took out Des Moines, so that should tell you that one of the gearings, and I think there's only one left. Nope. One of the gearings has now relocated over to here. And there it is. Yeah, the ring is relatively safe from torpedoes, and yep, you can definitely use those high arcs and take advantage of them. Turn a little bit more, just slightly. You've got 3 people targeting you, so you have to be careful. If you beach, that's okay. Start reversing now. Glorious 10k salvo. The problem is now you're going to get farmed from those cruisers. Turret says I don't know what I'm shooting at, but that's okay, because the gearing is there to take care of things. Yes, also the North Carolina, I find the North Carolina gets citadel very easily, especially at medium to long range. Oh yeah, I'm not blaming the Yamato either. 15k salvo, nice. Sharkbait does brawl in every ship. We've seen it before, haven't we, guys? Oh, beautiful broadside. Punish, paddle, kill.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Alright, I would be aiming in front. There you go. Heal. 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 And game. So, not bad decision making there. I liked how you jumped into the ACAP. You saw that you were going to get farmed and focused, and you didn't allow that to happen. That shows good situation awareness. You kind of know what's going on. At the initial outset with the Yamato there, you let him take the damage and be a meat shield, which, hey, I mean, it's a Yamato. You didn't stick right next to him so that you could block all the torpedoes and take them yourself, so that was good. You think you only took 2 torps, so that's not bad. Yeah, I don't know what else to mention there. Anybody else? Time to close the raffle. We're gonna draw, and hey, I'm in here wins. Congratulations, sir. Let me know what you'd like. And my game hath frozen. There we go. So, what would you like to win? What kind of code would you like, sir? Let me know. Remember, there's community contributor codes, and then there's the Sharks vs. Eagles containers. CC container. Can do. Did you, correct my memory, I'm in here, did you win a container from the last month? And while that's going on, I got a replay from Sharkbait, so if you guys don't mind, we're gonna take care of that one. And Shark, did you want to get into voice comm for this, or did you want to just kind of watch? It's up to you. Hey, I've read your memory. I read your mind, huh? All right, I'll send you this one. I'm in here. As always, please.